Hey guys, this is Coach Brian. I'm going to go through your 5.2 notes today over geometric sequences and series. So, just a couple of reminders. A sequence is essentially a list of numbers that follow a certain rule or pattern. And a series is a sum of those numbers, sum of a sequence. And it could be the entire thing. It could just be parts of it. But sequence is a list of numbers. Series is a sum of those numbers. In last class, we talked about arithmetic sequences and series, which go up or down. They're positive or negative because of a common difference. And today we're going to be looking at geometric series, which go up or down based on a common ratio. So we'll say a sequence in which each term is a common ratio of the previous term. So key right there, common ratio, means it's going to be multiplied or divided by a consistent number each time. It's going to be getting larger or smaller based on that common ratio. An example right here, these numbers are obviously increasing. And just like we could with the arithmetic, you can take a later term. So like we could take the 9 and divide it by its predecessor. So the number in front of it. And we would get the ratio of 3. And then you could double check that obviously by using some other numbers. And you would see that the numbers consistently go up by a factor of 3. And then on this next one, the number, actually two things are happening, and this is helpful to realize right here. The numbers are getting smaller, and it's also changing its sign every time. So that means you're either multiplying or dividing by opposite signs, like a positive and a negative or a negative and a positive. And so there's a couple ways we could look at this. We could take, again, one of the later numbers and divide it by its predecessor. And we could say that our ratio, I'm used to using my other typing program, our ratio equals times negative 1/3. And another thing is you can rewrite this. You could say it's also divided by negative 3. Those mean the same thing. If something is being multiplied by negative 1/3 or divided by negative 3, the same thing's happening. Just so you can see an example of this, let's say I had the number 9 and I multiplied it by negative 1/3. So it'd technically be 9 over 1 times negative 1 over 3. So it'd be negative 9 over 3, which is just negative 3. So the final answer is 1/3 of the original, and it switched signs. But what if I just took negative 9 and divided it by negative 3? You would also get negative 3. So that's why the dividing by and multiplying by give you the same result. A lot of times with ratios, like up here, common ratios, it's easy to think of them being multiplied by the same number over and over again. It just takes a little practice getting used to those fractions when they occur.